minor 11, I cannot turn it off. One more time. If I had 10,000 tongues, still won't be enough. Now you can see what I'm just doing. So anytime I have to play the 2-5-1, the 2, I turn it to minor 11. Hello, you're welcome to this tutorial, and today I want to show you how you can use your minor 11 chord. All right, so the first thing is I'm going to show you how you can build your minor 11 chord, and then I'll show you how easy way to voice the minor 11 chord. Then I'll show you different ways, at least 3 ways you can use it in your songs, in your progressions. All right, minor 11 chord is an extended chord, and you can use it as an option in playing your songs or your progressions. Right, so let me show you. Let me show you from the key of C. So minor 11 chord, that means to build your minor 11 chord, that's the first thing I want to talk about. You have to play, you have to use the minor triad. So the first thing is to build your minor triad. And then since minor 11 chord is an extended chord, you will have to have your 7th note as part of the chord. So you add your 7th. So this makes this chord a C minor 7. All right, so I'm trying to build C minor 11 chord. So this makes your chord C minor 7. Yeah, because you have to have your 7th before you start adding extended notes to your chord. Now, how do I make this C minor 7 to become a minor 11 chord? Now, to get the minor 11 chord, it's simple. You just use the intervals, all right? So the easy way to count the intervals is just to count the notes in the C minor scale. It's a minor chord, so what you use is the minor scale. So you just count the notes of the C minor scale until you get to the 11th note. So, for instance, if our C minor scale is this. C minor 11 is an extended chord, so you go beyond an octave. That's 2 octaves right there. So to know your 11th note, simple, just count 11 from the root. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if I have my C minor 7 plus 11, it gives me C11. But of course, for the C minor 11 chord to be complete, you need to have your 9th also. So how do you find your 9th? The same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you add your 9th chord to this minor 11 chord, and you have your complete C minor 11. All right? Now, the easy way to understand this extended notes is simple. Anytime you are, if you are on your 2, if you are looking for your 11, just know that, if you're looking for your 9th chord, just know that it's the same as your 2. So 1, 2. If you go up an octave and you add it to your chord, it gives you 9th. If you're looking for 11th, just go to the 4th degree. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you go to an octave, it gives you the 11th. If you're looking for your 6, your 13, just go to your 6th degree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you add it to your chord, it gives you 13th chord. All right? So, as you know, this extended chord is part of advanced concept. So, all right. So that's how to build your minor 11 chord. All right. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing now is how do you voice it in a way that it will be easy for you to easily voice it, to easily identify it. Now, it's very simple. What you do is that you take your minor chord to build your minor 11 chord, to voice it in a simpler way. The left hand is going to play the minor triad. Then the right hand will go octave, a whole step lower. And then you build your major triad on these notes. If you put these 2 chords together, it will always give you minor 11 chord. So this applies to any key at all. Let's say we want our G flat minor 11 chord. The same thing. Take your G flat minor, then go to the octave. On the right hand goes a whole step low, and then you beat a major triad on this note. And then it will always give you a G flat minor 11. Let's try that one more. Let's say we want D, our D minor 11. So this D minor, you go, the right hand goes whole step down, and then I build my major triad. And then this gives me my D minor 11. So this is an easy way to voice your minor 11 chords. And this is what we call upper structure triad. Using the idea of upper structure triad, you can easily build your minor 11 chord. All right? Now the third thing is, how do you use your minor 11 chord in your songs, in your progressions? I have like about 3 ways you can use it. There are a lot of ways depending on how knowledgeable you are in advanced chords. But for this video, I have 3 ways you can use your minor 11 chord. And then the idea of this video is just to give you an option. When you have a particular chord to play, instead of repeating that kind of chord, that chord in, maybe if you have to sing the song several times, instead of playing the same chord multiple times, you could have an option of this minor 11 chord. Okay, one of the ways you can use the minor 11 chord is to use it whenever you're going to the 2 chord. So when I have a progression and the progression has a 2 chord in it, I can decide to play the minor 11 chord right there. Okay, so let's say, for instance, I'm in the key of C, right? And I have a progression, and the 2 chord in the key of C is D minor. So anytime I have to play D minor, I can make it the minor 11 chord. And how do I do that? The left hand plays the minor triad. The left hand goes a whole step down from the root, and then I build my major triad. So when I put these 2 chords together, it will give me my minor 11 chord. So let me give you an instance in the song. Let me sing the song Nara. Let me play the progression first. Done so much for me, I cannot tell it all. Narekelemo. You see? If I had 10,000 tongues, still wouldn't be enough. Narekelemo. So this song has a 2 chord there. So there's a 1 chord and 4 and 2. Then 1 over the 5, then the 5, and then 1. So on that 2 chord, I can decide to turn that 2 chord to a minor 11. So let me show you. You've done so much for me, I cannot tell it all. You see? Then one more time. If I had 10,000 tongues, yeah, it still wouldn't be enough. So anytime I have to go to the 2 chord, I turn it to a minor 11 chord. I was adding this also. I've already added it here just because of the melody. So I can play something like this, or you can decide to leave that out. You already have it here. So minor 11. Now the idea of this is just to give you an option. For instance, if you have to play this song multiple times, instead of just always using the minor 7 chord, you can use the minor 7 chord and then also now use your minor 11 chord. You see, so it gives you option to use in a particular chord. So it makes your playing sound a bit complex, but still interesting. So when you play it, you play minor 7 chord, you play it again, you play minor 11 chord, you play this chord again, you play another kind of chord. You see, so it makes it more interesting like that. So that's just the idea, giving you more option on how to voice your 2 chord. All right, so that's the first way. First way is to play it anytime you have your 2 chord. You can always make the 2 chord a minor 11 chord, and it will sound interesting. You can also do that in the 6th chord. But I usually don't play minor 11 chord on the 6th chord, but you can also use it there if you want to. I'll prefer to use minor 9 on that 2 chord. I mean the 6th chord, right? So, but for the 2 chord, I'll prefer to, one of the options I can explore in playing my 2 chord is to turn the 2 chord to a minor 11 chord. All right, that's the first way you can use it. The second way you can use it is you can use your minor 11 chord when you are playing a 2-5-1 pattern. Yeah? 251 passing is the type of passing chord, and I've done a video on that. I'll put the tutorial number somewhere, and I'll also put the link at the description. So 251 passing, whenever you're playing your 251 passing, you can decide to use the minor 11 chord on that 2 chord. So, for instance, the same song, done so much for me, I cannot tell it all. So there's a 1 chord going to the 4 chord there. Now from the 1 going to the 4, I can decide to use the concept of 251 passing. So I can go like this, done so much for me, I cannot tell it all. You see that? So that's it. 2 and 5 going to the 4 chord. Alright? So on that 2, I can turn that 2 to a minor 11. So instead of playing, done so much for me, I cannot tell it all, I can decide to play, done so much for me. Sorry, done so much for me, I cannot tell it all. So I have another option here. See, minor 11. The 2 chord, the 251, the 2 is now a minor 11. Then the 5, then da 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 da. All right, so you can see that. And then for this song, I can decide to make, I can add another, I can just repeat the G here because of the melody. So I can go like this. Done so much for me. Again, done so much for me. You see, done so much for me. I have a chord like this. Minor 11, I cannot tell it all. One more time. If I had 10,000 tongues, still won't be enough. Now you can see what I'm just doing. So anytime I have to play the 251, the 2, I turn it to minor 11. And I was playing a kind of grace notes here. It's just making it sound more interesting, right? So whenever you're playing your 251, you can turn the 2 chord in that 251 passing to a minor 11. That gives you another option, all right? Okay, the third way you can use a minor 11 chord is when you are playing your minor 251 passing, or you can call it your 736 progression. So if I have a progression like this, 1 chord, 7, 3, and 6. Now the 7 chord is usually supposed to be a minor 7 flat 5 or a half diminished 7 chord. But you can also turn it, another option you can use when you want to play a minor 7 flat 5 is to use your minor 11 chord. So instead of playing 7, 3, and I'm using 3 as a major, 3 is supposed to be minor, right? I'm using major because I'm using the concept of minor 251 passing. And the minor 251 passing, the 5 chord, will be a dominant 7 chord. All right, so instead of playing 1, 7, 3, 6, I can decide to turn that 7 to a minor 11. I can decide to play like this. You can see that, yes, minor 11, B minor 11. So the 7, which is supposed to be a minor 7 flat 5 or a half diminished 7 chord, I decide to turn it to a minor 11 chord. So this again is just an option, all right? If you have to play this chord multiple times, you could play minor 7 flat 5, and then another time you play minor 11. All right? So let me sing a song. Awesome God, how great thou art. There's a minor 7, there's a 736 there. Awesome God, 7, 3, and 6. So I can decide to play minor 11 on that minor 7 flat 5. So, awesome God, how great thou art. See that? You are God, mighty are your miracles, will stand in awe again of your holy name. See that? Lord, we bow and worship you. So anytime I have to play 7-3-6, I turn that 7 chord to a minor 11. And it sounds a lot better, right? It just gives you a different color, makes your progression sound more interesting. Now, when I was playing this, I think I did something like this. I'm just playing around with the notes from the chromatic scale. So 7-3-6, right? So when it comes to advanced chords, extended chords, altered extensions, and all that, you have several options, right? But this video, I just want to show you 3 ways you can use your minor 11, chords, right? So that should be all for this video. Thank you so much for watching up till this point. And I want to encourage you, if you have not subscribed, please, I want you to subscribe. Don't forget to give me that thumbs up. Click that thumbs up button. It also helps my channel. And then for subsequent videos, if you have not clicked that notification bell, it's good that you click it so that you will get notified each time I post new videos. Thank you so much. If you have any comment, any suggestion, I want you to leave your comment at the comment section. Thank you. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Hello, please subscribe to Internality of Bible YouTube channel. I've talked about that YouTube channel before, and I need at least 1,000 of you who truly believe in me to please go right now and subscribe to the Internality of Bible YouTube channel. By doing this, you are not only supporting me, but you are also investing in your own qualitative development. The Internality of Bible YouTube channel will help your qualitative development and growth. The channel is a treasure of wisdom, offering a diverse array of content, from films and music to talk shows and preaching, catering for both children and adults. The Internality of Bible focuses on capacity building and fostering spiritual and financial education. Personally, the Internality of Bible has greatly assisted me in building my capacity spiritually and financially. And some of you who are learning from me are also benefiting from the work of Internality of Bible in my life. So please, I want to encourage you to go and subscribe right now. The link will be at the description. God bless you as you subscribe, like, and share the video. Take care.